Page 41, April 1934, What I Don't Know. My teacher, Miss Freeland, is singing at the shrine, along with famous opera stars from all around the country, in a play called Madame Butterfly. I've never heard of that play. Most everyone's heard of Madame Butterfly, Mad Dog says. How does that singing plowboy know something I don't? And how much more is out there? Most everyone else has heard of except me. April 1934, Apple Blossoms. Ma has been nursing these two trees for as long as I can remember. In spite of the dust, in spite of the drought, because of Ma's stubborn care, these trees are thick with blossoms, delicate and pinky white. My eyes can't get enough of the sight of them. I stand under the trees and let the petals fall into my hair as a blizzard of sweet-smelling flowers, dropped from the boughs of two placed there in the front yard by Ma before I was born, that she and they might bring forth fruit into our home together. May 1934, World War. Daddy was just 17 when he fought in the Great War off in France. There's not much he's willing to say about those days except the poppies. He remembers the poppies, red on the graves of the dead. Daddy says that war tore France up, worse than a tornado, worse than a dust storm. But no matter, the wild poppies bloomed in the trail of the fighting, brightening the French countryside. I wish I could see poppies growing out of this dust. May 1934. Apples. Ma's apple blossoms have turned to hard green balls. To eat them now so tart would turn my mouth inside out, would make my stomach groan. But in just a couple months after the baby is born, those apples will be ready and we'll make pies and sauce and pudding and dumplings and cake and cobbler and have just plain apples to take to school and slice with my pocket knife and eat one juicy piece at a time until my mouth is clean and fresh and my breath is nothing but apple. June 1934, Dust and Rain. On Sunday, winds came, bringing a red dust like a prairie fire, hot and peppery, searing inside of my nose, the whites of my eyes, roaring dust, turning the day from sunlight to midnight, and as the dust left, rain came. Rain that was no blessing, though it came too hard, too fast, and washed the soil away, washed the wheat away with it. Now, little remains of Daddy's work. And the only choice he has is to give up or to start all over again. At the Strong Ranch, they didn't get a single drop. So who fared better? Ma looks out at her apple trees. Hard green balls have dropped to the ground, but there are enough left. Enough for a small harvest if we lose no more.